Hey guys, happy fifth day of Christmas. Yes, it is still Christmas. I'm having a good Christmas. Uh, so basically, I just wanted to show you a video tutorial today that shows you how you can embed your Python programming within your PowerPoint. I know that a lot of teachers from time to time, I know personally I do, I get annoyed when I have to go in and out of my presentation, and that can be a bit tedious. And particularly if you have slow computers or you have issues that can make your PowerPoint slow down or crash, it's good if you can just like stay in it and just keep the lesson going and keep it smooth. The tutorial I am going to show you today comes courtesy of an awesome dude called Stuart Ball. He gave me the idea about doing this within OneNote, and I now remembered with Office Mix, the tutorial that I showed you yesterday, you can actually embed web pages in your presentations. And because you can do this, this then means that you can actually load up online compilers. And these online compilers are really easy to get hold of. The one that I'm going to use today, I've used because it seems to be one of the only one that works. There are a lot of online compilers that when you put them into Office Mix, they tend to not load up everything that you need. So the tutorial that I'm showing you today will show you something that will work, and hopefully it will give you some tips. If you're not a computer science teacher, you can still use this tool in your lessons because you can load up web pages without having to come in and out of your PowerPoint, which is also another great feature. I hope that you may find this interesting and quite easy to follow, and enjoy the tutorial, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow. So what you can see here is the tutorial point website that I've loaded through the browser. All I've done is I've typed it into the web browser like any other address, and when you load it up, what you see is the example below. Now you can remove this, and I'm going to type some example code here. Name equals input, and I'm going to say, oh, what is your name? Simple programming here, but I'm going to print and say your name is, and I'm going to use an operator and join that variable. And if you want to run that, all you do is press execute, and it will run it below. And you can try that out. So you can see here, I've typed in my name, and then there it is. So you can see it works just like any other Python compiler that you might have on your computer. Now I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to head over to a PowerPoint that I've done for one of my lessons, and it's just a simple presentation that I would use for introducing data types and input. So here's a slide before, and then I've got my blank slide so that I can show them it working afterwards. Now, remember I said with Office Mix, you can add in videos or you can record yourself. Well, actually, if you go to quizzes and video apps, which you will see here, what you can do is you can scroll down the list of apps available, and you can go to Web Viewer and add that into your page. So I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. And all you do is you paste in the website address. And I'm going to take out the HTTPS because it's already there. Now I can preview it, or I can run my presentation. So if I preview it, you can see that it loads up just like it does in the browser, so that when I'm doing my presentation, I can actually go ahead and do my programming. So what I've done here is I'm going to go to slideshow, and I'm going to view my presentation as if I was about to deliver it to my class. I'm going to go to the slide that I need, and you can see right there, the Python compiler is right within my presentation. I'm going to remove some of the old code. I'm going to do some basic programming here. School equals input. Which school do you teach at? I am going to print that back. So I'm going to print that string back, I'm going to concatenate it using a operator. Oops. And then when you execute it, it works just as if you were in the compiler that's running on your computer, but it saved you from having to flip from to and from your presentation. I'll try that again. So I'll go to execute. I'm going to click into that window below and type the school that I teach at. And there you have it. It works just like any other compiler. And you can make it bigger or smaller just by clicking and dragging. And I find that it's a really, really useful tool for you to have. I know that I haven't tried this yet, and this is going to be one of the first things that I try when I go back, just to make my transitions in my lessons a bit smoother. I can embed other websites, and even if you're not a computer science teacher, you could use this in geography to have like Google Maps loading, or maybe you want to show the terrain in particular countries. But it's a great tool to have. And I hope that you enjoy that, and I hope that it may be useful in the future. So remember, to add it, you go to quizzes and video apps, scroll down, and you add the web viewer in, and all you do is paste your address. So thank you for watching. I hope you are having a fabulous Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year. Thank you for watching.